In the geometry book, chapter 1.3, the distance formula problem happens to be a word problem. Now our distance formula written here is that the distance equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. We'll need to refer to that in a little bit. If our school is 4 miles east and 1 mile south of your apartment, and a recycling center is 2 miles east and 3 miles north of your apartment, and you want to find out the distance between those two, let's take a look. First of all, let's think about our apartment being here at 0, 0. So that would be like our apartment. And it said the school is 4 miles east, well, north, south, west, and east. We can think about a compass to do this. If our school is 4 miles east, that would be going to this direction. So that's like a positive 4 since we're going right. And it's 1 mile south, that would be going down. So that would be like a -1 since it's going down. So for the school, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, and put me in S for school. My recycling center is 2 miles east. Well, from the compass, east is still the positive going this direction. So that is 2 miles east, that's a +2, and 3 miles north. So to go north, that'd be going up. So that would be 2, 3. Now I have my ordered pairs, and sometimes it's easier to label them x1, y1, x2, y2. It takes just a second to do that, and then it helps you put it in the proper place in the formula. Now, let me go ahead and graph that. Right, 2 up 1, 2, 3. That's my recycling center. So I'm looking for the distance from R to S. If your line is horizontal or vertical, you can just count it. But if it's ever diagonal, like this one, you need to use the distance formula to get the distance. All right, I'm going to use the template. As I mentioned in an earlier video, use a template so that you don't miss that there might be minuses in the formula. And I'm going to leave the x2, x1, y2, y1 blank to place the numbers in. And I'm going to write down everything else. It's minuses in the middle, plus in between, and the squares. So this is x2 and x1. That would be 2 and 4. And this here is y2 and y1. That would be 3 and -1. Now, let's start cleaning this up. 2 minus 4 is going to be a -2. If the answer happens to be a negative, make sure you put parentheses around it. If you don't have parentheses, you could easily miss it. And then I've got my plus. And 3 minus a -1, let's add the opposite. 3 plus 1 is 4 squared. So now I have -2 squared, which means -2 to -2, which is 4. And 4 squared, which is 4 times 4, which is 16. So I have the square root of 20. Now the square root of 20, you can use a calculator to get that, but it is approximately 4.5. So if they're telling us to estimate, we would say it's about 4.5 miles from the school.